Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for a little NBA basketball. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And now let's get out to Los Angeles to listen to Kevin Harlan with today's broadcast.
The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. And now the opening lineup for Boston and for the Lakers.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. Big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
So the Lakers win the tip. Poked loose, tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten to sign in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league. Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody, but you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Down low, number 20. Number 4, and it's rejected. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Mikan. That's good.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice, smooth finger roll. I like it.
First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside, number 20. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
It's deflected. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Simmons. And the baseline jumper, no good. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
It's kind of a weird start to the playoffs last year for Boston. Rondo gets suspended early, but the Celtics were able to get past the Hawks as they matched up as the 4 and 5 seeds, and the Celtics actually did not have home court advantage in that series.
True, right. And so it's Boston with it after the basket by the Lakers. Just 4 to shoot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Clark, you wonder how the Celtics would fare as an older team and shortened season, the compacted window of games, so many games crammed into 1 week. You just weren't sure how much gas they had in the tank come playoff time, Steve. But as it showed, they won a couple series and made their way through.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive getting to the Eastern Conference Finals, taking Miami to 7 games. They had their chance, too. Up 3-2 in a home game, but LeBron and Miami were just too much.
And the Lakers have possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. The leaner inside. Shot is off.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's up a 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The
Celtics lead by 2. And Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court right now for the Celtics. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Ty Lawson, low-key and relaxed off the court, but a turbocharged speed demon when he's on it. Lawson said, it's different on the court. The alter ego comes out. There's something about basketball and being in front of fans that just brings it out of me. And his ambition? Well, Lawson said, it's huge. I want to be the best. Kevin, he's got that drive.
And he does. Thank you, Doris.
You know, throughout the history of the NBA, the Celtics have been such a constant presence in the postseason that it's hard to imagine the playoffs without seeing the green. Every year the players change, but the Celtics' mystique is always in it, and that team is always hanging around.
Knocked loose. 1:44 left in the first half. Number 15. Boston, no good that time either. It's really the mark of a great franchise. Boston expects great things from the Celtics each year, and more often than not, Steve, they deliver.
Yeah, you don't get all those banners that they have in that building without executing in the postseason. That's what this Celtics team has done the last few years. They play together, they played hard, they defend, and they're at their best when their best is needed.
Celtics passing it around. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Number 13. Number 20. Can't hit, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Mikan. Gets the bucket. 12 points for him.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
36 seconds left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. Number 16. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Mikan. Count that one.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
The 11-footer, and the shot is good. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers ahead, up by 6. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now it's time to break down the first half for you here on this Wednesday edition of 2K at the half. The Lakers are looking good at the midway point, having their way on offense, and that may be an understatement. They simply can't miss. And no shortage of desire from the Celtics side of things. And defensively, they've done a good job grabbing rebounds, limiting second chances. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
And as we resume, a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center. Celtics trail by 6.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment, and they were tested early, though.
And the Lakers have possession. And for the Celtics. And Boston with the rebound.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness He had the stomach flu, our chest out with the suspension, Meta World Peace. You know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and then those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little better. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot. Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. He dishes it to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Number 4. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Here's Mikan. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Since Boston's resurgence, they've always done a great job against the Western Conference. Having the depth and the talent they do gives you a chance to do that. But last year, it just wasn't the same.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Yeah, Clark, you're right. They really struggled to get any real momentum when they faced off against the Western Conference. And Steve, they ended up with a 7-11 record against them.
Yeah, you know, really a far cry from how they had done up until that point. But losing some of the guys they did made it hard for them to play the type of defense that let them dominate the Western Conference the year before.
Number 20. Rebound the Lakers.
And a chance to go for the 2-for-1.
Well, we'll see if they can do that.
Leans, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Number 6. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 12. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mikan. The second effort, and it's good on the way in. He's got 24.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Number 6. And he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 14. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their big fella. He's used to being the primary scorer for his team, and with the way he has played here, you can see why. We'll see if he has enough left in the tank to come out strong in the fourth.
Great, Doris. Thank you. What a terrific boost he's given him.
Yeah, Kevin, clearly he came into this game prepared to carry his club. And if there's ever been a danger of them falling into a lull, he's the guy who stepped up and kind of gotten them going again.
Exactly. He said basically, come on, fellas, jump on my back. I can handle the weight, and they've been riding him all day.
And for the Celtics. Inside, number 20, and the layup is good.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
And for the Lakers. Here's Mikan. The shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. And for Boston. Wide open. Number 20 gets it to go.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
Rob. Number 14. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And for the Celtics. Now the pass to Powell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. That's good. He's got 26.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Celtics trail by 10. And for the Lakers. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Number 15. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. And for the Celtics. Here's Mikan. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
And for the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Number 20 drains it from 9 feet away. Timeout called the Lakers. They lead by 8. There's a minute left in the fourth. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
On the floor for Boston. Number 14 cans the 12-footer. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mikan. Can't hit. Now Boston takes it the other way.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Took him no time at all on that one. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot. Make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
24 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for two.
He doesn't hit the first. That's off as well, so he misses both. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And here comes the break, and he commits the intentional foul.
Good foul there defensively. Make him earn 2 points from the line.
I agree with you. I mean, no freebies. Don't give anybody an easy opportunity. Make good use of your foul there.
First free throw missing for him. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can game plan all they want, but there's not enough time left for them to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what they think they're going to pull off here.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Off target from the wing. And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.
With the first pick in the 1992